In the next.
Hey, we live, baby. Hey, we live, baby. We live, baby. He muted. Welcome back to BRP. You know what it is every Thursday, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, youtube.com/Black Rasslin. If you don't know, it's because you're not liking, subscribing, hitting the notifications. Please like the video right now. If you like anything we do, like the video.
Yo, I got a smell from something, and I don't know what it's from.
A bad smell?
Yeah, yo, I don't know what it's.
A funkus? You got funk? You got unknown funk?
Facts. Corey, I no bullshit. I just remembered I gotta call you back. Salutations, my nigga.
Peace to everybody. Peace to the chat. I hate this chair.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It's been broken.
Hold on. How the fuck are you doing?
Me? I'm all right. Today was cool. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, we only get this when it's just me and you.
Yeah, this is rare. This is how the podcast club started, but
this is how I started.
Yeah,
and then you booted me, nigga.
I booted you?
Yeah, you sorry, bitch. You watching shit. I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, we about to watch these podcast clubs. You like, yo, I just recorded for the podcast.
I booted you? When can you record for the podcast club?
Never.
We had a run. I think what happened was you had a schedule and then it changed and then your schedule went back.
Yeah, some bullshit. We had a run too.
We had a run.
I was unemployed. That's times, man.
We had a run. No, yeah, we had a serious run. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat.
I'm gonna tell you like this, chat, for real. We had a plan. Well, there was a plan in place for today, which was cool because, like, not saying nothing happened in wrestling this week, but like we're in that. Yo, Rumble is like a couple weeks away, so not a lot's going on
at all. Creep from the beach.
Peace to our DJ, one of our DJs.
That's our facts.
Yeah, Creep. You know how card is always subject to change, but the squad's still here. So don't be surprised if we
go off rails. Check this shit out.
Check
this shit out, right? So,
he said he had means on him.
Oh, word! I get with you. I'm gonna get with you. So for those that don't know, I don't even know if you know that. They are in the process of selling the home that we all grew up in and shit.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you know, they just put it up online. I just found this shit out before. Like,
today?
Yeah.
Wow.
They put the bitch online and I'm looking at it. This is why I sent a tweet out if anybody saw it. It said, when they sell 1854, I'm going to cry.
That's crazy.
And they put it up online and they said they had 2 people immediately. Boom, boom. So I looked at the pictures and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker. Like, they made it look amazing.
Right. You want to buy it.
Facts.
Right.
So they made the bitch look amazing. And just looking at it, I'm like, damn, I'm about to cry like shit. No, I'm about to cry. Like, this is the house, you know what I mean? And
it's the house.
Facts. So when I passed my uncle and shit, he's like, yo, you know, I'm gonna need a moment. And I'm like, shit, we all gonna need a moment when this motherfucker go. But sticking on that topic, so my if y'all that don't know, my grandmama's house, my grandfather's house, me and brother Fam's grandparents' house is my grandmother passed in March. So, you know, the family is putting the house up, right. Which is it's some sad shit. Me and Cal got into it earlier, had a little conversation and shit.
It's history, man.
It is.
It's history.
So, our grandfather's birthday is Christmas Eve, right? So the whole family, get together and shit. And it's always a dope time because you get to see family, and you know, not everybody family get along, right?
Right.
But it always seems like when we all come together for that time, we all have a good fucking time because it's for our grandfather.
Right.
So this year, just so happens my sister's brother, which is, I call this nigga my brother. This is my brother.
Right.
Comes, and I haven't seen him in 10 years to the day. It was 10 years to the day.
Since you seen him?
Yeah, it was 10 years. So, you know, we chopping it up and shit. And he's telling me all this shit. He's like, yo. So his cousin comes in. His cousin that I only seen one time in my life. His cousin comes in. He's like, yo, this nigga always would tell me that he got X, Y, and Z from you, that you blah, blah. And just hearing this shit, I'm like, damn, I didn't know. So he's telling his people all these stories about how I was and the shit that he got from me and how I taught him this. I didn't know none of this shit.
Right. You never know.
So when he's telling me this shit, I'm like, damn, I'm about to cry. Right? So he telling me this shit, and his cousin like, yeah, yo, when he would say this, and I'm like, damn, I really am a fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling this shit like, damn. Did
you mute yourself?
We get to this part in the story. We are at the dinner table. Cuz had just left. Cuz was there, but Cuz had left. We sitting at the dinner table, niggas eating, drinking. We at the dinner table.
Chilling.
Sitting there, sipping, having a good time. And my brother says, yeah, you did fuck my bitch too.
What? What? That was sitting on his heart. He was what? So you mean how long had y'all been in each other's space before this came out? Pause.
Maybe an hour.
So he was sitting because you again. That's not like one or two things. Either he hadn't been thinking about that at all, and that just pop, or when you walked in the room, he said, "This nigga fuck my bitch." How long ago was this supposed to have happened?
I'm like, and his father, my sister's father, says, we all stuck. Like we at the dinner table.
Right.
I'm like, and I said, wait, huh?
Right.
What?
Right.
And I'm like, who are you? And he gives me the name, and I say, yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Damn.
And here goes his father. Oh, y'all brothers in more than one way.
Rock, that's what I'm saying. He been waiting. He was holding that.
Hey, yo, he said, yeah. He said, you ain't. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, and I don't know how he found out. But
wait. So you didn't know that was his chick?
It wasn't at the time. It wasn't.
Oh,
it was when he was coming up.
I'm sorry, Mimi. You walked in at the.
Oh my God!
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Walked in at an interesting time.
I know. Y'all snort laughing. It had to be interesting if y'all snort laughing.
Oh my gosh! He was that shit was sitting on his chest.
Hey, yo, I didn't, and I'm stuck, and I'm like, yeah.
I mean, at least you're honest.
I did. It wasn't nothing else to be.
But this would have been how long?
This was so me and Sham
Donnie.
Me and Sham lived together. It's me, Sham, and Moles from the In Crowd. We lived together. Mm-hmm. I was about 22, 23. And Maul's girl at the time was best friends with this person. You see what I'm saying? And they came from out my brother way. I didn't know.
It was just a little too convenient.
Jesus. God bless.
That was ages ago.
This was years ago. Years. So, mind you, I hadn't seen him in 10.
I wonder how long he knew.
Dad, I was sitting on him. He was carrying that like a JanSport. I said, what? And then I said, yeah.
My fault.
So, last story. Me and Sham, right? My sister, same sister. His sister, my sister. My sister has a boyfriend, moves in with her boyfriend. Did I tell you this story before?
I don't think so.
Moves in with her boyfriend. Just so happens they get into it. Right? Whatever. My sister goes, I guess, stay with my mother or some shit, stay with her girlfriend or some shit.
Okay.
So she comes back to the house. And it's a broad in there.
Did he say he was having company?
It's a broad in the house with my sister's boyfriend. Mm-hmm. It's just him and her.
Doing what?
Yeah, where were they?
No, they were together.
They was doing the nasty.
No, they wasn't doing the nasty. But my sister busting, and my sister from Trinidad.
Oh,
what he blood clot?
Yeah.
So first thing she do is grab a weapon.
A machete.
I'm about to slice all y'all bitches up. So she get to going, and then calling my mother at the same time. This nigga, blah 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 blah. Whatever.
Damn motherfucker.
So my mother like, bring your ass home.
I'm gonna cut all these niggas.
So some time goes by, and my sister's furniture, the furniture that she bought, is still in the house.
Oh.
That they're sharing.
That they were sharing.
Okay.
So she like, I want my shit. So you already know my mother's calling him to get the furniture, and he playing my mother to the side. Like, if you know me, I'm a very cool.
No, you're not.
Until I am. I'm very.
Mm-hmm. Until you don't have, until you can't be no more.
Until you start to, if you start to fuck with my people, I'm not like that no more.
Understand.
I'm not gonna be down here. I'm on 10.
That's right.
I'm on 10, not 9.
No.
Of course.
So my mother calls me and tells me what's going on. She's like, I gotta get the furniture. I'm like, all right, cool. So she says, I've been calling him, and he either not answering the phone, or he answers, and then he says he's gonna be there, and he's not there. I said, Ma, do me a favor.
What?
Call him one more time. So she calls. He give my mother a day, time. My mother say, we're gonna go over there.
Okay.
The day that my mother's calling him to go pick up the stuff, he don't answer. Okay. My mother say, this the last time I'm gonna call. So she calls him again.
Yeah.
And he like, yes, I'm home. She like, my son is coming.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you already know. My mother says this is how she starts telling me. She says, we're gonna go pick up the furniture. Do not bring any guns. I said,
disclaimer.
Shit. I said,
that was important disclaimer though.
I said, shit. She said, I'm serious.
Not the hammer.
And I got the jacket. I got the North Face that, you know what I mean, you could put your hands right here. Yeah, and this is my favorite joint. So, all right. So, we go, and it's around the corner from Sham. So I called Sham. I said, yo, I'm going to go get my sister furniture. You think you can help me out? So he said, yeah. For those who haven't seen Sham and don't know Sham, he's a bigger fella. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
He lifts weights and shit.
He was a big nigga.
So we go over the house. My mother go in first. She got my mother. It's my mother, my sister, and my aunt. They tell my sister, "You stay in the car."
Oh no!
Because she one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
There's gonna be too much going on.
And she want to hook off on it. And I'm of the belief she gonna hook off because I'm there. Because it really ain't nothing you gonna do.
Right. Because if something happened,
they go up, and then my mother send me, "Come on up." Me and Sham go up.
Mm-hmm.
Right when we go up, you already know. I walk in there like, "Yeah, what's up? Where we taking?" My mother like, "We gonna get." My mother is very soft spoken, very calm lady, and she's like, "We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this." Sham coming behind me like, "What's up? What we taking?"
Right.
Everybody on 10.
So I'm like, "Ma,
what the shit at?
Who shit in here?" She like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "I could smell it." She's like, "Ain't nobody used the bathroom." I'm like, "No, it's in here."
Somebody shit in the room?
She like, "Boy, stop playing." Here go Sham. "Yeah, I smell it too, ma." Here go my aunt. Tony. The nigga shit himself.
Cause y'all pulled up.
He shit himself.
No hammers.
Nah, we was bare. Ass naked. He shit himself.
He was a bitch.
He knew he was wrong.
So check the fly shit.
He knew he was wrong.
We moved the stuff out. I'm like, "Nigga, he shit himself." He laughing. We laughing, taking the stuff out. So we get all the stuff out, move out.
Mm-hmm.
They done. You know what I mean? They separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the game. Me and Big Duke at the game with my other sister. I look up 6 rows. It's my sister with the nigga.
What?
A week later, my mother tells me the story like, "You ain't gonna believe this."
No.
You know, her and him had already broke up, and she broke in the house when he was with his dad. So when he was in there on his own right. They wasn't together.
He was about to get killed.
Over some nonsense.
Over some nonsense.
Over a fabrication of the truth. Shitted him because he knew.
Ain't this about a bitch?
Well, because at a certain point, if you and Sham is in the room and you know, all right, who's the bad guy? Oh, that's the bad guy. At some point, when hands and feet is getting put on him, there's nothing he's going to be able to say.
Right.
Nothing.
Case is big. The case is closed.
Case closed. You are already guilty.
He shit himself.
Did you talk to your sister? Did you say something?
You know I didn't.
Every time he walked by, he was just like, pig. Ew, she knew he shit himself?
I don't know. I'm saying it while we in there. You know what I'm saying? But they think that I'm saying it trying to like, no, I'm not one of them kind of people. I'm not. If you already at a disadvantage, I'm not going to try to take advantage of you being at the disadvantage. If you try your hand, welcome to Pound Town. Pause.
Right. Pound Town.
But
right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he shit himself. It was rough.
He doo-dooed himself. That's ridiculous. Doo-doo.
I'm sorry. I'm sure he gonna see this one day.
That's in the running for the name of the episode.
He farted and shitted.
Ew. You said, what's that smell? That's the
yeah.
That's
Facts.
gross.
If Shan was around, he would what's his name? This story corroborate.
That's a W word.
Yeah, SAT word.
Scared the shit.
You said it's an SAT word?
Yeah, SAT word. Corroborate.
Corroborate. Spell it.
Damn right. You've been around enough cops, you'll know the word.
Spell it is crazy.
Corroborate.
You gonna spell it?
No.
Hold up.
C-O-spiracy.
What was that from?
C-O-N spiracy. I don't remember.
That's from something.
I don't remember. It's a conspiracy. C-O-N
Conspiracy.
That caught me. Jesus. We got to get Sister Math on the pod.
No, we don't.
Why?
I feel like that's just going to be Doodoo Boy's the title. So I feel like that's going to be a whole argument.
It's weird because this sister is very, very extremely soft spoken to the point where she sounds like Beaker.
She doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever heard your sister speak.
No, you've never seen this sister.
I've never seen this sister. No.
I
ain't seen most of your family, but I don't think I've never heard anybody in the 7+ years of us doing this pod with a Beaker voice like that on the other end.
Correct, because she's never like she.
Man, say stay over there. You with shitty boy.
It's facts or
Are they
something.
still together?
No. My sister, she lives in she's in Orlando.
Are they still together?
No.
Oh.
He's somewhere, but she moved to Orlando.
Okay. He's still in Maryland. Shitty boy is still in Doodoo Daryl is still in Maryland.
I would assume. Hey, Luke, cut that shit out.
Shouts to Donnie. Jesus Christ. Those were two stories that I was not prepared for, and they both took like actual turns. Like some people tell stories, and like, yeah, I watch pro wrestling. I know what the fuck gonna happen. I wasn't ready for actual.
Now he shit himself. Like he shit himself. I still don't believe that. My mother always like, boy, stop.
She think you bullshitting.
No, she smelled that. She like, I don't know what that. I think it was the garbage disposal. Ma, stop.
She came before.
From the living room?
From the living room. Like, that's his asshole, man. You can smell it. That's Chick-fil-A.
That's gross.
She was trying to not hurt his feelings. All this time. After all this time, she don't want to hurt the boy feelings.
Yeah, we've all smelled shit. We have children.
Yeah.
Like my mother has me, my sister, you know what I'm saying? My kids.
We've all
smelled shit before.
Yes, but that's baby shit.
Dodo.
Teen shit if it's wafting out the bathroom. Grown man standing doo-doo in his drawers because he don't want to get the doo-doo beat out of him. By y'all, yeah, that's a different shit.
Boy, it was early in the morning too. God damn.
That's a different shit.
Yeah, he was Pound Town. Pause. Pound Town. Nigga.
Pound Town is ridiculous.
You gotta go Pound Town.
Wait, all right, now before I ask no more questions about this, what was he doing before y'all smelled like y'all? He wasn't grunting, like he wasn't making no like I'm shitting myself faces.
This is the reason why my mother was saying it was the garbage disposal was because when we walked in, he was sitting at the sink. Right, and my mother is adamant that he was getting something out the sink, and I'm like, Ma, that's his asshole.
He was looking for his dignity because he just shitted in the
like,
drawer.
Maybe it's in here. Maybe, like
no, go down the drain.
Is not gonna. No, palm olive cannot cover up shit.
Palm olive, maybe
not
even the Dawn power wash.
Oh my,
no palm.
Maybe he was taking his. I'm not gonna be too gross. I could only. There's a lot of things that could have been happening at that sink at that point. Who knows? That's disgusting.
He was shitting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if Sham can corroborate.
Standing there. I know he felt about this big.
I mean, shit.
He felt like a little ass boy.
You don't want to
know. It was rough, yo. I ain't even gonna lie to you because I had to get a bunch of shit out of the house. Pause.
On that note, oh my gosh! On that note, can't with y'all. I can't. I'm just gonna start this damn show. I'm sorry. I cannot. I start the. I was gonna hit a terrible. Thank you.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
All that blackness.
Welcome back to BRP, or as Vaughn says, Black Rasslin, the place that'll make you throw up before you talk about wrestling.
You got a weak stomach.
You're welcome.
If you've been rocking with us for 26 plus minutes and you're not in the bathroom throwing up, we know that you can drink with us at the bar any day.
That's a fact.
As always, it's your boy Cal. We coming up on 7 years of this thing. It's crazy. But for right now,
crazy.
I still got a couple weeks before I got to defend my disputed BRP Predictions Championship, which means you still got to call me. As you can see, the squad minus Brother Fam is on the line. Hope you having fun, my brother. Mimi, please say what's good to the people, yo.
What's good? What's good? What's good to the people?
Did you put the glasses on and sing?
Yeah. And to go with the fit, like that's like low key, like that's a look 80s.
This nigga.
This the end of the video right here. She done sang the song. She just vibing out at the end. Yeah.
Yo, says she didn't pull the tambourine out. It's crazy. Thank God.
That sounded the opposite of good. God damn, Corey. Shit, what time?
Look at him. Look who got to who entered
of course.
The chat. Look at he entered the chat now and shit. It ain't about the title, it's who you body to get it. It's Dame time. Damon. I ain't had nothing today, so I'm getting straight to it. Mimi, stop it. Is crazy.
Because I sent him a nasty ass text too.
He says send me the link, but is the story over?
Yeah, story to
he was thinking because that's his MO. He stay late.
Well, I mean,
everything.
If I just say, hold up, did you tell him this what was going on?
He know the story, yeah.
So if I like Lord Vader, can you confirm that homeboy shitted himself when you and this one showed up at the door?
I shitted myself. I shitted myself. I shitted myself. I shitted myself. I shitted.
That's good. That's good. He said my hands work. Damn, he said 1 bajillion% that it happened. That's crazy. He doo-dooed himself at that sink. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That's why he didn't want to say nothing. He was standing there like a little 2-year-old, like,
yo, I don't. Yo, I wish you could. I wish you could have.
I
I wish you could have saw this shit.
I would never have respect for somebody like that. I couldn't date him again ever.
Yeah. Nobody told her.
Nobody knew.
Just y'all.
Y'all did.
Nobody. I'm saying outside of the house.
Outside of everybody who was there to
outside of everybody that was there, nobody else knew.
Everybody in the blast radius. Look at Matt said, "Wait, this son."
Heard on site. That's right. Word. Turd on site.
All the potential titles for this episode is just about doo-doo, and that's crazy. Blast radius. Blast radius may be a name of the episode.
Blast radius. Facts.
Blast. All right, so we gonna get into some pro wrestling. It was there's a lot of people. This was really a social media week. I think the first piece of social media news that touched down was from The Rock. He let me get the actual quote that he put. He said, "These electrifying nights are so special and unforgettable. The connection with the people, the energy, vibe, authenticity, disruption, love, mana, the chills. And now we make history, raise the bar, and do things that have never been done before in WWE. We go all out and all in." What's that mean? What that mean?
I'm waiting on.
Hallelujah.
We waiting for you. We waiting for your take.
What does that
Flower
mean?
child.
Listen, we about to get it, okay? I said it on Turnbuckle Talk this past Tuesday. You said it last week. Why would we have this during Elimination Chamber? For what? For what? We need a lengthy, they don't even have to touch. We just need from now to WrestleMania, just a story. A telenovela.
Corey said that novella is going to end in Australia.
I don't know about that.
What do they call soap operas in Australia?
I was about to, Jermaine.
Fosters.
I want to get struck down.
There's no
Fosters.
way. There's
Australian for beer.
Australian for beer. There's no way possible. Like I don't think it. I don't like that tweet.
Why?
Why?
There's no way. First of all, there's no way possible you put any of that shit. You don't build this up for Australia. I'm sorry. No disrespect to anybody for Mange and the rest of his family. You don't send this shit over there.
He's not there.
Who?
Mange ain't at no damn Australia.
Yeah, he's definitely in the UK.
He's from England.
Yeah, the England part of Australia. Like I was saying. You do not throw that match on at Elimination Chamber. This is monumental shit.
That's right.
Like I don't care what you were building to. This is monumental.
That's right.
When the Screen Actors Guild or whoever the hell that was picked up the story the day, like the hour after he was on television, that told you that you don't put that shit on at Elimination Chamber. The reason I don't like this shit is this the way that he's making this sound. I'm not even getting to the all in and all out part, but this right, that's crazy. But the way that this thing, the now we make history, raise the bar, makes it sound like this is some cinematic shit. I don't want none of that either.
What?
He making
why
a movie?
Wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want that? Why? For why? Tell me why.
For why?
Why wouldn't I want cinematic?
Right, along with everything, along mixed into the cinematic pro wrestling. Why wouldn't you want that?
Because I've seen the Hardy compound and all that shit that was going on.
Oh no, we're not getting that.
This is what I see. I do recall AJ Styles and The Undertaker having an amazing cinematic thing.
If you never saw it, you can go on the Black Rasslin Patreon. We watched it a bit ago. Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
I don't want to see none of that shit.
I don't think that we're gonna get that. I think we're gonna get.
I'm just saying, right?
We're gonna get week to week cinematic. That's what we're gonna get.
I don't want to see these niggas in grass skirts.
What?
And dancing the what the Usos used to do.
The haka?
I don't want to see that.
Haka. That's not a haka. That's Maury's haka.
I think I saw a lady do a haka in
the parliament.
In the parliament, it was they all got that shit was ill. That shit was ill.
She did recently. That was
like I just saw like last week. Yeah,
but I think the entrance will be like
I'm cool
and
with that.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting. I thought we were gonna get that this WrestleMania, but we didn't. But I feel like to close out the whole bloodline situation, we need that, and this might be it. This might be it.
That ain't happening at Elimination Chamber.
No.
You think The Rock's gonna be doing a haka?
He gonna be doing something.
Is he gonna be a man of color then?
He'll be embracing his heritage.
Right.
I hope so.
I think if you're going to tell this story the way it needs to be told, it's probably very obvious, but he already said he wants to sit at the head of the table. That's immediate red necklace. That's immediate entire. You're good. You got to get Alpha, Sika. You got to get Riki. You got to get everybody you can out, and you may need
all that.
All
this. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Fast and Furious.
You may get it.
You may get that.
You may get that.
You may. We may.
So he's white.
Imagine if we got Jacob Fatu?
I think that would be happening. The Rock, and he'd probably be with The Rock.
It would be dope if he turned on The Rock.
Well, all right. You want me to book it? All right. Rock needs somebody to take out Solo. That's Jacob Fatu. Bing, bam, boom. They get to WrestleMania 40. That's how he lose the match, because Jacob Fatu ain't really with The Rock. He with the bloodline. He grab his leg or whatever. Rock gets the 1, 2, 3. Boom, bam, you out. That's how you do it.
That's what I would like to see. But
that I think that's what it would have to be, and B, that's why some people wouldn't want it, because they already know that at a certain point, this man isn't going to be champion in WWE throughout 2024. A lot of people, nobody really sees that happening at all. So even if they clash, you already know what's going to happen.
So who was bringing Jacob Fatu in for the Elimination Chamber?
Rikishi.
For the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah.
You would never. Why are we going to get this guy for the Elimination Chamber?
Right.
I don't know.
You don't.
You go to the grandest stage of them all.
That's assuming that that's what they're doing.
Right. But The Rock ain't going. That's
to
like
Perth.
The Rock is not going to freaking. How can we? What's the equivalent to Perth? And no disrespect to Perth, it's more so the pay-per-view. Elimination Chamber is not even a big four. It's not even a big four.
You say he's not trying to do a great value PLE.
No, he's not going to be in Philly. So let me flip that. He's not going.
Mimi said he's not going to
Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Damn, through the whole Fredericksburg.
I gotta go to work down there.
He's not going to Dumfries. He's not going to Dumfries.
Jesus Christ! Shout out to King's Dominion.
What if?
Going to what's the other one? Lynchburg, Virginia.
No, I'm none of
Edison?
Us are going there.
That's
none
right.
of us are going there. Shit, Jesus.
Dwayne Johnson, do me a favor. Do not go to Lynchburg, Virginia, please.
Do not go to Lynchburg,
Virginia. Unless you're playing the white man that you've been playing.
You got to roll with sham and math if you go into Lynchburg.
Oh, I hate that place so much.
Gun
included. I have family in Lynchburg, and I legitimately. Lynchburg, Virginia feels it's the most depressing city I've ever been in. I've been like out to eat, and it just feels like death.
In
It just
Fredericksburg?
brings your whole mood down. I hate that place.
Don't go to Lynchburg. Creek said it the best.
Like, he's not going there. He
You're
want
right,
to go to
man.
Vegas. Okay?
Correct.
What if?
My bad, Cal.
No, go ahead.
This is what I said on the buckle.
Mm-hmm.
Was the only way I can see The Rock in Perth, Australia, is if there's he does a appearance or some shit like that, just to get it off the, you know what I mean, just to say that was the appearance. They got a little brawl or some shit like that. Ain't no match, B.
What if there isn't a match at all?
No, there's got to be a match.
Bro, check this out. If it is no match,
What if
The Rock better guard his grill?
What if The Rock? What if The Rock only came back to set up a gender match with Seth freaking Rollins?
Cal,
What if that's the only reason he showed up?
Cal, Cutter.
Cal Cutter.
What?
I'm gonna need you to stop right now.
Yeah, stop this bullshit, Cal.
Jinder Mahal goes from this to 2 weeks later he's got a match with the world heavyweight champion. What if that's The Rock's doing, right?
What if this is to set up a match with Hook?
I mean, think about it though. Think about it though. From this, Hook got a world title match. If we want to keep it a buck. Because that immediately led to the Yamin getting announced on Dynamite. Because the whole conversation this week was, what was the Tony Khan said this, that, and the third, and Hook versus Jinder Mahal booking wise, and then they announced this on Dynamite.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas be trying their best to be non-biased. But then Tony Khan does Tony Khan type shit.
You don't like this?
No.
I like Hook. Pause.
That boy is a boy. Did he paint that hair on his chest? Like, stop it.
I like Hook when he has these promos and shit.
No, you don't.
I like that.
It. You don't.
I like when it's music.
I think that when he was sitting at the table eating and he had the belt with him, I'm like, oh, this.
Did he have a bib on?
He be eating a lot.
He's like, you want this? Come see me. I like that. I'm like, yeah, this is what I like. You come see me, nigga. You want the belt? Come see me, bitch. And then he eating his steak, and then he goes. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. So I like Hook. I don't know about this Samoa Joe thing because you're gonna kill Hook.
Okay.
Whatever Hook has going on.
Do we care?
Why do you say that?
Why do I say what? You're gonna kill it?
No, that he's gonna kill it.
Because you have to have Samoa Joe kill Hook.
Well,
That's right.
Yeah, he's killed Darby Allin a lot too. I don't know if it's straight. I don't know if it's straight murder.
I think it's straight murder.
I understand what you're saying.
Do you see what he looked like?
Well, and the thing is I wouldn't be surprised if, because Hook is
terrible,
Taz's son, and he's been shown on TV.
He looks crazy here.
Him, Samoa Joe versus Darby Allin look crazy as well, and then they would have Darby Allin run into the ring with the damn jacket with the thumbtacks on it. I don't know what Hook have a backpack. I don't know what he's going to try and do before the match. I know that at some point they're probably going to start trying to grapple or something.
Darby Allin is food. Like you knew Darby Allin was food when you knew it, when you saw his name on the docket. Hook is food too. You just don't want him to be fed to pause. Jesus Christ.
Well, let me ask you a question then. Then what's gender? Is if Hook is food, is Jinder not food?
Jinder Mahal is a formidable opponent.
Oh, I asked the wrong person. My fault. Actually, I asked that question to the wrong person though.
Okay.
You're the only. I saw so many people on the timeline saying don't hinder Jinder, and I was big on Jinder when this the only person I knew who was caping for Jinder Mahal when nobody was talking about Jinder Mahal. So yes, I asked that question to the wrong person.
No, I don't think that that's a bad thing that they're feeding him to Seth Rollins is a bad thing because he's a former champion. Like, he's credible. We haven't seen him, but he's credible.
He's credible.
He's credible because he was a champion.
Yeah, and he actually he wasn't bad.
Nah, I thought his run was good.
When and I'm not trying to be funny, but that was how long ago?
What,
It was
4
a long
years?
time ago, but we remember.
6 years, 7 years.
Damn,
He won that title in May of 2017.
That's right, Antoine.
He's been WWE 24/7 champion closer to the time that he's been WWE champion.
At no point in time does this lead to Puerto Rican winning the title.
Who? Dominic Mysterio?
No,
Damian Priest?
Yes.
If you see that, do you think Damian Priest is actually going to successfully cash in?
Yeah.
I don't.
Somebody
I don't know why this would be
briefcase from
happening.
him.
I don't know why
believe
this would
him.
be happening.
But
When is
you're
Money in the Bank? When is Money in the Bank?
After what, June?
Money, yes, it's usually a summer one, right? 2024. Let me just
I think it's
confirm.
June.
But so then Jinder is actually like Jinder would low key be more food than Hook.
No,
What you mean?
because you're assuming Jinder's losing.
Mm-hmm.
If Jinder's not going to be walking out as champion, Jinder's a loser that night.
Yes, but it doesn't mean he's food.
I'm sorry. He's an appetizer.
No, when I say you're assuming he's losing, like you're assuming he's the one eating the pin.
Right.
He doesn't have to eat the pin.
But how is he a winner if he doesn't walk away?
No,
with
he's
the
not
title?
winning. He's not a winner.
Sound like a loser to me.
I just said he wasn't food.
Sound like food to me.
Nah, food is, you know what food is. Darby Allin is food. Like, oh, that nigga's food.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. There's no way he's winning this shit.
If this is food,
Hook looks like food.
this is food.
Nah, that just looks like an L.
Right.
Yeah, for us.
No, because Puerto Rican gonna win.
Yeah. So that 2 minutes in the overrun of whatever time this match happens, you still got to sit through. This is Seth Rollins' main event with for the title. You got to sit through 2 commercial breaks of Jinder Mahal.
This is true. So
Okay.
That's great for Jinder Mahal. I don't think that's great for anybody else.
why? What's wrong with Jinder Mahal?
I don't know. I haven't seen him wrestle in so long.
I don't think it's.
I don't know.
I think
I
it's
don't know
just,
what's wrong with him.
I don't think that there's. I don't know. I think they're just trying to buy time for him to continue to hold the title.
For Seth, you're saying?
Yeah.
No, of course.
That's
You
what
get to
that is,
who,
but I
CM
don't
Punk?
think it's a bad thing.
No, no, trust me. I see it the same way you see it, Mimi, but all I'm saying is I'm just putting a distinction on Jinder Mahal right now being food.
So it's not food if he not. Food to me is when you get washed. When it's a wash.
Right. He's not
Like
washed.
he's not gonna get washed.
Against Seth freaking Rollins.
Yes.
Seth gonna make him look good.
Yes.
That don't mean he gonna get washed.
Right.
He gonna look like a loser. Top down.
Possible.
That's a loser walking into that. That was a loser when he walked out as the former WWE champion. That was a loser walking to the ring. He's a winner when he gets that title. Everything else is losing. That's food.
No, that's not food.
I believe
That's
he
food.
was food in the ring with The Rock. He was
Yes,
food.
he was food with
He
the
was
Rock.
food. I don't believe that he would be food with Seth.
That's funny. Like I said earlier, what if The Rock did all of this just to set up this match with Jinder and Seth Rollins.
So why would he mention the table?
Why wouldn't he? What did y'all watch SmackDown?
Yeah.
Did you see what the wise man said? He said this is what Rock always does. He come out here, he said what needs to be said to get people hyped. But guess what? That's not what it is. Because it's not like it's the first time where people have been working when they really talking what they're really saying.
What was it? Was the anticipation? Was there any what's his name for the Rock Roman clashing the last time he showed up?
No, he didn't talk about Roman at all. This is the first time he said what he said, and in the lead up to the whole, like, the football stuff, just kind of like dropping little nuggets or whatever. Like, it wasn't like boop 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 boop. It was stretch amounts of time that he would say something somewhere, then it'll be a little bit of length of time, then he'd say something else somewhere, then a little bit of another length of time. I had no idea that he was going to say that, what he said,
the head of the table,
last Monday. Even when he was like something about being hungry, where
I wasn't thinking about it. I'm with you.
I literally was like, why is he I literally said, like, how he gonna get the right restaurant? Gonna be shouting mad restaurants.
This bitch going to Applebee's.
I was like, yo, they don't need to put this crowd work on the TV. They could go to break a song. That was my thought. I thought he was just talking to the people, but Work is saying that the wise man's promo got him thinking that The Rock's going to be winning the Rumble.
Jesus Christ, he's going to put in that kind of work. They
went from The Rock cutting that promo on day one to The Rock dropping that promo on Instagram. I already took it out the feed. That SmackDown, they went from the wise man mentioning The Rock to a fatal four-way at the Royal Rumble between all the other contenders for the title. My other question is, when do you do you start the push for this the night after the Rumble? Like, how soon? Because there's only so much time to go from February to April.
March. Yeah.
You just they can do it, but there's like a limited amount of time where you're really going to have, unless The Rock is really going to be week in, week out like Cena was.
I think The Rock is going to be. I think it's going to be all backstage segments. I think it'll, regardless of whether we like it or not, it's going to be some satellite stuff. It'll be interesting if they do it like phone wise, like they just play off of him being a superstar and not being around. Like, I would love for them to play off of that, having conference calls, video calls, Zoom calls. Like, I want to see drama. That's all I want to see.
She been watching Tubi.
She been on them telenovelas. I hope that when The Rock said that they didn't have something for 39 and that's why nothing happened for 39, I would hope whatever idea they couldn't figure out then, they got it now, because that sounds dope. That sounds like a lot of rest in peace Bray Wyatt. It sounds like a lot of that pre introduction, vignettes, and like you got to really start. That ammo's got to be ready and loaded to start firing ASAP.
And they're not doing that. They're not firing that kind of ammo at Elimination Chamber.
No, you're right.
It's not happening.
It don't make no fucking sense.
No.
What if
I don't give a flying fuck what you trying to sell. If it's 90,000 people in that bitch,
that's right.
You better not do that shit there.
Why?
It's a failure.
AEW would win the war at that point.
That shit is a failure, dog.
Nope.
Mimi said. So that
Simp brought up a good point.
What the Simp? I what the Simp said. Think Jinder Seth is a sleight of hand to get Indus back on Raw by beating down Seth. I mean, it's possible.
That's possible.
I think anything is possible. I think I think the other thing that
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no, I'm honestly not sure.
Okay.
I'd have to check. I would have to check because that's not a name I've seen in a bit.
What, Indusher?
Yeah.
That's two niggas, ain't?
Are they? Where are they?
Yeah, they came back with Jinder a couple weeks ago.
They've not been on since.
No, they haven't been on. They y'all remember seeing Jinder a couple weeks ago?
No.
Yeah, he was on
I think
TV.
I think he was in a crowd somewhere.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah, them motherfuckers. They
had a match.
They had the suits on and shit.
They had a match.
Yeah, they did. No,
I don't.
Promo, right?
It was I thought it was a promo. I don't remember. One
See,
of them hurt again.
Twan said I think one of them was hurt again. Semp said it was. I think my thing with that Semp is that would sound like this would be the program that Seth would be working from now till whenever they figure out Mania, like, is that if you're going to start it with Jinder and then it's going to be an attack, I feel like that's going to be, it sounds like a reverse. What was the squad that J&J Security, when Seth had J&J Security? It sounds like he would be in the reverse situation of that, which could go on for months. But that shouts out to The Rock then, because The Rock really set that one up, huh?
That's a fact.
He really set that one up.
This is you see, Simp is like, this is gonna be somebody to soften them up. Pause. This is why I think it's a cash in. But then I'm thinking, what the fuck happens to CM Punk? Does Seth get the belt back at Elimination Chamber, and then you know what I'm saying?
Does CM Punk, Seth Rollins need a title?
It doesn't to me, but I'm assuming this is a main event type of thing.
Is CM Punk, Seth Rollins not a main event without a title? I'm just asking.
You know what would be real fucked up? If they let, I personally feel like he's not going to cash in properly, but if he went through all of this, and they gave it to CM Punk, I would be mad.
Who? If Damian Priest
went through.
It's Damian Priest.
Almost a whole year. I hear you, but I feel like he's been trying.
Yeah, but guess what? Just like CM Punk was frustrated when all these part-timers was coming in and having these main event matches at WrestleManias, now he is at that point where he's stepping in front of the line of these people. Sorry, Damian. I know you had a purple briefcase. I know you got a whole squad and y'all been running the show that I'm now on for months, but I'm the best in the world.
We gotta sell these tickets in person.
Yeah. You got 2 shirts you got to sell right now by yourself.
Purse wants me. I'm here for the purse.
Does the title need the main event? We're talking about the World Heavyweight Championship, Gianco?
I think that's the main event match. Unless you put Roman on 2 days in a row.
That's what y'all was saying 5 months ago.
But if he's on 2 days in a row, he ain't main eventing both nights.
Roman Reigns?
Yeah. He would main event both nights.
If Roman Reigns is wrestling on Saturday and Sunday in Philly, he's main eventing both. Roman Reigns, his entrance is already, he gonna have 2 different entrances. They're gonna be 10 minutes. You're not gonna have Roman Reigns match 3?
Match 1.
Roman Reigns is gonna open a WrestleMania
or last. If he's wrestling both nights, he's coming in on first.
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion,
the head of the table.
The head of the table. This is not Brock Lesnar. I'm sorry.
Hold on. You're assuming he's the champion.
It don't matter whether he's the champion or not.
Yes,
he's the main eventing both nights, my sir.
We had this conversation last week. I am running with the fact that this man is taking out Hulk Hogan's reign. So he will be champion at 40. He gonna be champion damn near till my birthday.
Ain't no way.
$5?
Bet it.
$5 that Roman Reigns take. I gotta do my other pick. $5 that Roman Reigns takes Hulk Hogan's championship reign in September.
That's some money, goddamn it. That's two deuce or one deuce.
Meaning I ain't got $5 on me right now.
Neither do I.
I gotta go to the ATM to get the shit right now. So yeah.
Nobody got $5.
So I need that to happen. But I don't even remember what we was talking about.
No, he's not. Reason why I say that is no, I don't use my piggy for bookies.
Yeah?
That's the brother Fab.
Which one do you use? Your pointy?
This one.
This nigga
You can't really scoop it, yo. I can't scoop it, but it ain't no power in the pinky. All the power in this one.
Power in the pinky.
Something's in the water if Corey is over here agreeing with math.
That's facts.
I don't know if I see it. Julian is right. Roman holding on to that title for a bit.
He would, if what I'm saying is, if this nigga loses, let's say he loses night one, some way he main events night one and loses, he's on night two,
winning
early. He's not main eventing that.
Roman Reigns. Ain't no way Roman isn't main eventing both nights. Actually, Rock brings up an interesting question, which I don't see a lot, and I wish I kind of did. Rock asks, do they put a women's match on as the main event on Saturday night?
I don't know, bro.
Mad folks thought they should have put Rhea Charlotte on as the main event last year, and they probably could have got that off with great ease.
I thought the first Rhea Charlotte was better.
That match in the was good. It was good.
I didn't really care for the one last year.
You like the pandemic one better?
Yeah, I did. I like the pandemic one better.
I've not run that one back.
So Rhea main eventing against who?
That's the question. I mean, the Raw side is so
Jade Cargill.
Is Jade ready to be debuting on Raw now and Mania for a main event? I don't. Jade would probably say no to that. So is Rhea getting Nia Jax at the Rumble? I'm assuming that's her match, right?
I thought she was getting. Everybody was saying she getting Becky.
Is she on Raw? I feel like
at Mania.
Say that again.
Becky at Mania.
You saying Rhea Becky at Mania? Because it feels like Rhea Nia at Rumble.
Yeah, it feels like Rhea Nia at Rumble, and Becky would make sense, I guess, with Charlotte being. Well, that would have been Charlotte and Jade Cargill, I'm assuming. But I mean,
I kind of felt like it was gonna be Charlotte and Bianca.
Facts.
Because they were buddy. They were setting that up.
It's possible.
It felt like it was leading to that, whether it was a title match or not. It felt like it was leading to that.
I thought it would be Bianca and Rhea. That's the match you didn't get.
I think the problem with that is that they're on two totally different shows. So
until the Rumble.
Yeah, exactly. But I think Fan brings up an excellent point. You don't want to force anything if there's not a match. I don't think you want to try and make something happen. But I did not think about that though. If Bianca wins the Rumble and declares, she could be on Raw from now until Mania. So. Rhea is next year.
So what would be the with no Charlotte? What would be the match? Unless Mercedes Moné coming back.
She was just with Bayley the other day.
I think
they was just at a. It was at a premiere or something, or opening or something. Yeah, they was just on the gram.
But I don't know if she would come back and main event Mania.
The talk is that Mercedes is going to be possibly AEW bound, so who knows when she'll be Sasha Banks in again.
That's sad. Poor thing.
Everybody at some point got to have a Drew McIntyre, and she didn't get her full Drew McIntyre. I think that's what it's going to come down to. She got injured while she was just starting to cook.
But she's a bigger star than Drew McIntyre.
Right? No, she's literally in Star Wars shit. But if she doesn't feel like she's gone out there and done everything that she wanted to do outside, because I think when she goes back to WWE, she may get another world championship run, but I'm going to assume that Sasha Banks is going to be in there getting real mixy and help prep in the future of all these. There's so many women coming through the pipeline. Sasha Banks is going to have a field day with a lot of these women, but that's assuming that she's ready to not worry about going on award tours and being in that number one position.
I don't. Son, I watch AEW every week like everybody else. That was it.
I understand what you're saying. Like Twan said, ain't shit to do in AEW.
Not of that caliber.
It would be. There's like a handful of dope programs they can do. You get Toni Storm. You do a program with her. You do you get the Willow Nightingale storyline. That could be the first one. That could be the first one. If Tony Khan stops being scared to bring up Athena, you could probably have Athena and Mercedes Moné do some stuff. I don't, but outside of them,
you got Mariah May, and then you will go on a building tour where you're building all the rest of this talent that don't have. I don't see it. I think that would be a waste of 2-3 years, but that's just me.
That's it. And I think that's the other point as well. I think if again, it really would depend on what
he would know. My bad, Cal.
Again, I think it really just would depend on what Mercedes is trying to do. If she doesn't feel fulfilled, I could totally see her doing another year, bouncing between AEW, New Japan, and wherever, maybe TNA.
My nigga, pardon me. I'm sorry. If you don't feel fulfilled, I don't know if this is gonna fill you. Pause. I don't know if that's gonna fill you.
That's right.
Because I'm
Japan. Just stay in Japan.
Well, facts. I'm sitting here watching. Pardon me, and I don't mean to go off right, that too, Rock. I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but we see all of this talent that come from the indies and end up back in the indies. It's nothing like it's nowhere to. You're not going. You're not building. You're not doing anything. You're still at ground zero. I don't know if that would be the right move, but I'm not.
Again, she says she was going on an award tour. What were her plans, and what if a Vince McMahon-less WWE and her having less money and whatever type of role is okay with her? I think she'd do it. But the last report says she was asked for more than Charlotte, and WWE said nope. So
crazy. That's crazy. How much is Charlotte making?
All of it.
To watch, but Jesus Christ, I love Charlotte too. I love Charlotte ever since I seen her with them black kids.
Charlotte
bad about her.
But like Mimi said, I mean, it's when Charlotte came back, it felt like Charlotte was specifically working. We're trying to start working with everybody. Her and Bianca had that moment. Her and Jade had that moment. She was already having the matches with Io and everything. I felt Mania was going to be some type of dope performance for her and whoever she was willing to put on, whether it was Bianca or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Someone else is going to be able to step up, but it's still, it feels like unless Bianca wins that Rumble, which she said she was going to do, was like, look, I want Rhea. I don't know. I don't know what the Rhea match is going to be. I don't know if Mercedes is ready, so it may be CM Punk, Seth Rollins for no title. on Saturday night?
As the mainie?
It's CM Punk.
I don't give a flying fuck.
Okay.
The mainie?
CM Punk, yeah. Yeah.
That's a snooze fest.
I never said I wanted to see it.
No, I'm with you, and I don't mean snooze because he's put on some decent matches.
You do need it.
He said that's what he said he was getting though. Just that, no. No, in the promo, he said he's going to main event WrestleMania. And 10 years ago, when he walked out of WWE, that was one of the things that he put in that podcast was XYZs is over here coming in and they're able to main event. I've been out here busting my ass, popping Z-Packs and all this stuff, and I got to get beat up by Goldberg and all this other shit. He's kayfabe working. He wants that damn main event.
And then The Rock came.
And then The Rock, you're right. Nah, you're right, Mimi. You're right. And then The Rock showed up
and fucked up everybody.
Just a week
again.
Ago.
He fucked it up for Seth. He fucked it up for CM Punk. He fucked it up for Cody. It's a wrap.
Yo, is opening the show bad?
For Roman Reigns, yes.
No, it's not because
I'm saying
remember that Hell in a Cell that he opened up? And everybody said it was a backwards pay-per-view.
It was like shit.
That was the one with Jay?
The one with Jay where
it was backwards.
The cage, it was backwards.
Yeah. That was
that Randy and Drew match was pretty good. But
I'm exhausted by the end of this match.
But
Jesus Christ. Turn that off. I'm done.
Like you got whooped.
But think of how much story they cooked. Like you could have put that match on Sunday Night Heat, and that would have been the most highest rated episode of Sunday Night Heat.
That match was amazing.
You put in Roman Reigns and who?
I wasn't even talking about Roman Reigns. I was just saying, if let's say if they had CM Punk first, is that bad?
CM Punk would walk out.
Mania.
Who is CM Punk going to fight after he wrestles the first match at Mania? If that's what happens in Philly.
I don't know.
Jinder Mahal? Who is he going to swing on first?
Go with this shit. Yo, you're not fighting none of these niggas. They're big. Pause.
He walked out the company.
They're large.
He walked out the he's already peep game. He's already walked out of this company.
He's not going nowhere.
I mean, rightfully so.
He got fucking geeked out he is every week.
He got into 2 fights at the last company he was at.
Yeah, you see he do look wow happy.
He's home, right? He said he's home.
I'm so happy to be here.
I can't wait. I shouts out to the people who hit me in the DMs or whatnot. Be like, hey, I can't wait for this version of CM Punk to be done. Whatever this happy go lucky, homecoming. Get that the hell out of here and give us the whatever snake nonsense. Cause I'm tired of it.
The dickhead. So that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when he loses the Rumble.
And they stop putting him in fucking prominent spot.
It's gonna happen when he's in the final 2 of the Rumble and he dumps out Jey Uso, whoever your favorite. Yeah.
No, because he's not gonna win the Rumble.
CM Punk, he's totally winning the Rumble.
Don't say that.
He's totally winning the Rumble.
Don't say never. He's not.
No, I'm saying he's not.
Never.
I didn't say never.
You didn't say never.
Nah.
You don't say he's not.
Yeah, Donnie, that's what happened.
Shit that has happened the past couple weeks is so unpredictable.
Facts.
It's so unpredictable that you just don't know.
I don't think CM Punk winning the Rumble is unpredictable, though. I feel like that's already going. Once he said it, that's happening.
So they can get him out the way early. Like, all right, we got you out the way and finish with him for the rest of his career.
Work. My favorite to win the Rumble for the men is CM Punk. For the women, it's probably Bianca. It's probably Bianca for me.
For the women, it's Jade. For the men, Rock said The Rock. Now I think Rock said The Rock. Now The Rock said The Rock. I'm gonna say fucking CM Punk.
How about you, Mimi? You got any favorites?
I don't like doing this with the Rumble because the Rumble has been so unpredictable every year.
It has.
And so I actually like the element of surprise.
The Rumble wasn't unpredictable last year.
No, it wasn't.
Who won it last year?
Cody Rhodes, right?
I
Cody
didn't think that
Rhodes.
they were gonna do it. I
Oh, I knew
literally
that.
didn't think that was gonna happen.
Cody Rhodes, that motherfucker. Adrenaline to the toe, to the toe.
Cody Rhodes. Yeah. He knew what time it was. Me.
When T-Mav stops and goes, oh, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, I think Rumble. I felt last year's Rumble was predictable, but I do think you're right. There were a lot of them where like, what the hell? I wasn't expecting like Shinsuke to win that year he won, stuff like that. But I totally feel like CM Punk could win. I don't know. Even fans. Wait, shouts out to We Love Wrestling. I don't know if I saw it, but they hit 100K on YouTube. They got the 100K plaque on them. Matter of fact, let me hit the applause for that. 'Cause I know that's a lot of hard goddamn work that brother Terry does. Like on the reel to reel, like he got all the matches.
Fucking around, got that 100K plaque and broke weed on it.
He Gunther Brock.
What? I like that.
As a main event.
No,
I don't want to see Gunther lose.
he's not. He wouldn't lose again. Brock is in this stage right now. He's putting people over.
Shit, I thought that 10 years ago.
Brock's in his Charlotte Flair bag right now.
Thought that there was nobody 10 years ago.
He fucking
Nobody
sucked.
really 10 years ago.
Shit, I thought he was gonna put Keith Lee over. Look at where Keith Lee at.
Did Keith Lee weren't Keith Lee and what's the name supposed to have a match? Did that ever happen?
No, remember Keith Lee's injured.
So the date, because dude announced it. He said, "Oh yeah, that match. We were supposed to have a match, and we gonna have that match." I don't know if they ever had the match.
Remember, he's hurt.
So then, why did he say it on TV?
I think that was to
Oh, he was just popping
the
the
announcement after the loss.
He was just popping the crowd. Got you.
Yeah.
I forgot to check it because I didn't remember if that match even happened.
Nah, it didn't happen because Keith Lee was injured. That was
that's what it was. They called the audible. Goof.
Mm-hmm.
What else happened? Oh, actually, so this week on and this I'm gonna spoil. This is already gonna be my Black Rass of the week. This week on NXT, not only did the first NIL signee ever in WWE history win a championship, but I believe my man is the youngest and first African-born wrestler to hold the NXT North American title. If you didn't know who Oba Femi was last week when motherfucker was trying to tell you, you damn sure know who he is this week because he went. I didn't realize that the breakout person was essentially like he cashed in before Damian Priest got to.
Yeah,
and
good, looks good.
He only started wrestling in like the fall of 2022. I think if you look at his cage match page, it's not even 22 matches.
What's a superior athlete?
3 of them have been on TV or something like that, and that's including the one from Tuesday. Like if they when they strapped a rocket on somebody, that's
Oha Nation.
Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah, it disappeared quickly.
I thought Keith Lee thought he was going to fight, but I guess I don't know. Rattler Steve's in there throwing it up.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Nigeria.
Shout out to Scuba Steve.
Purely ignorant. I didn't realize that the breakout was basically the NXT Money in the Bank. I was not. I like that though. I do like that. When I saw him win and I saw the way he beat Dragon Lee ass, I thought Braun Breaker was going to the main roster. Like they got a hoss down there
already. Yeah, you can roll, bro.
Cycle him and Baron Corbin back to the main roster because
he's safe.
Obafemi a goddamn problem.
He is. I love it. The feminist is crazy.
Is that what his squad's called?
I don't know. Sean Tragedy might be the president of the fan club.
Braun versus Obafemi would be a fire ass match. It should happen soon. I don't know.
But I don't know if do you want to put Braun Breaker in that position?
Do we care?
He going. Pro wrestling. You're supposed to lose on your way out, right?
That's right.
But it's
and
not
he's
really
supposed to be, and he should be losing.
I mean, that's normal though, right?
Yes, he should.
He should probably lose, but he shouldn't get his ass whipped.
If he stepped in the ring with Obafemi,
he
shouldn't get his ass whipped on his way out
against Obafemi.
This is why you don't put them together.
Obafemi, Duke Dennis, Gannon Jones Jr. big.
This is a fact.
Braun Breaker's a Steiner. No disrespect. No disrespect, but this is Obafemi.
What I'm saying is you want to keep him a Steiner. You want to keep them. Somebody earlier was talking about Bobby Lashley. Brock never put over Bobby Lashley, etc., etc. You want to keep them apart as long as possible. You don't want them niggas to clash.
No, yeah, but then when it's time for Braun to go up, you have them clash.
No.
Yeah.
That's what because you don't want him to lose. You don't want him to lose in that fashion.
He gotta lose. He gotta lose at some point.
Yep.
He gotta lose.
Don't lose then.
You gotta lose.
Nah.
Look.
You snooze, you lose.
You gotta lose.
Yeah, and it's cool losing. He don't need to lose in that fashion. The fashion that Oba won Kenobi beat Dragon Lee ass.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Can't beat Braun Breaker like that.
He actually manhandled this person. I'm like, look at this.
Yes,
that's a Dragon Lee damn near hit the lights.
Yeah. Look at him.
Right.
This shit did you do with your kid?
It's ridiculous. That's actually I'm with it because this is pro wrestling. This is what I was always told. Hey, if you leave in the territory, you got to lose on your way out. Kevin Owens was the NXT champion at one point. When he about to be totally in WWE, you got to drop the title.
But he didn't.
You have to at some point.
Didn't Kevin Owens come up with the title?
He came over with the title. Did he lose it at some point? He had to lose it, right?
He beat John Cena.
He had the NXT title on WWE programming for a minute, but he had to drop the title at some point, right?
Yeah, he lost the motherfucker, but he was already up.
He was already up. Braun Breaker probably could have went to the main roster last year. People been calling for it. At some point, he has to get his ass out of NXT. And guess who's going to throw his ass out?
I'm cool with him losing, but you can't have him lose to a horse in horse-like fashion.
Oh, it's happening.
I don't want to see it.
I can't wait. Nah, he ain't gonna have him up like these.
Bullshit.
He ain't gonna have him up. It's gonna be one of them situations where he gonna take one of these.
Okay, he's frozen.
And this thing gonna say,
"No, I don't want to see that," because
it's gonna have to. It's
what they gonna erase the fact that he got washed on when he move up. I don't want to see it.
You take him off TV for a couple months, take some of your vignettes, and he in the pumping iron and shit. I mean, realistically, what you gonna have Obafemi do? Hold up his trunks? Obafemi gonna put his leg up on the lights to make sure he get enough leverage to cover? Like, I mean, Leo Rush gonna come back and start holding on to Braun Breaker's legs or some shit like that. Scripps is gonna be out there.
I'm out of here. I don't like this.
Nah, I love it. Look at this. Look at Obafemi. That's an ill shot too.
That's dope. It's dope. I love it.
He gonna fuck everybody up. But then what's gonna happen is, what's gonna end up happening is Dragunov is going to go in there and hit him with a couple of these, and Obafemi's going to be
eat out. He's gonna eat them. Dragunov.
It's gonna be like a New Japan match. He gonna eat the first couple. Dragunov gonna have to come off the lights.
Nah, it ain't gonna. Like you have to keep them two. Well, I don't think Dragunov is ever moving up. So
right.
Really?
Never.
He a lifer.
Been there for 15 years.
He don't want to Johnny Gargano himself.
Yeah, this motherfucker was there when CM Punk was there the first time.
What?
He don't want to Johnny Gargano himself.
You're a liar.
Look up cage match. Look at his cage match.
Let's look it up. I've actually never looked up Dragunov on cage match.
Yeah, because you can't spell that shit. It's all.
I did have to spell it.
Vowels all over the place.
Ilya Dragunov. He is an 11-year vet. Began his career 2012. Let's go to his match.
All them bitches been in NXT.
What?
He been in WWE, NXT, Europe.
Oh, okay.
When did that start?
Euro XT.
When did that start?
EXT, motherfucker. He was everywhere.
It was just like NXT UK. He was at NXT UK back in like 2019 and stuff. Yeah, that would have been when it started for him.
See, the bitch been there forever.
He a lifer. I don't know. He'll beat Obafemi. I just hope Obafemi beats Braun Breaker before.
I don't want Obafemi. Dude, I don't want Obafemi anywhere near them niggas. But that's just me.
So you think they're gonna hot shot him like they did with the Yamin and go from NXT North American champion to SmackDown?
Hope not. Because then that's disaster. Like, yo, keep them away from each other and let him cook and learn. Don't
put him around Uha and Omos.
Uha and Omos.
Nah, because you're gonna get sucked in that black hole. Pause. Like you not.
Oh, shit.
It's certain. Like I understand that loving the black athlete is the thing, and the black pro wrestler is the thing.
He did, is he?
It thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know what I mean? When we've been preaching this shit for years,
yeah.
But it's the it thing now. But it's certain black pro wrestlers that when you get paired with them, you ain't coming back.
So are you pro? Actually, you know that because I didn't know if we were going to get to this. I didn't put on the thing, but this past SmackDown, the other thing that happened on SmackDown, B-Fab was backstage with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. There had been a lot of talk of different women. I'd heard everybody from, obviously they said Jade, but people have also said Bianca. I think someone Q&A, she had a Q&A and someone mentioned that the other day. But how you like B-Fab and Adonis was trying to get in the mix this past week on SmackDown. You think B-Fab going to be the right fit for Bobby Lashley Enterprises?
I don't know.
Why not? Let me get this photo.
The ghost of Top Dollar is haunting B-Fab and Ashanti Adonis. Like they never got a chance to do anything outside of Top Dollar.
They need new clothes.
They need a whole new everything. Take them off TV and put them somewhere else. And then let them come back the way we don't know who the fuck. Yes, B-Fab, change B-Fab name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she's not going to be able to be with them like this, and I was surprised. I guess they haven't given her anything else in this, right?
Don't have her wearing that damn jersey and that grandma coat.
She gonna have. What does she wear though?
She's gonna have to step something up. I don't know.
She got.
Do you put her in a pantsuit?
Jay Cargill match with the way Jay Cargill come in matches that.
Is she gonna? She's not
be with R-Truth.
clearly I don't know. Is it a pencil skirt? Like, I don't know what the look is for B-Fab with
it's crazy. If Barbara's B-Fab's name,
If what?
B-Fab's name is Barbara.
Barbara.
Barbara Fabulous is crazy.
Barbara Fabulous may need to be the name of the episode. Nah, they may have to, like, you remember Alexandra York from the WCW days where it was that or Thomas Rich, it was that person, but they put him in a suit, they gave him glasses.
They changed the whole style. Was changed. No, it's still the ghost of Top Dollar is still on her. You have to take that out. You have to eliminate that. Like,
it ain't of Top Dollar.
Hey, speaking of Top Dollar, he's him and Who Kid. They're gonna be debuting a video at TNA Hard. I don't know if this means he's all TNA, but
all TNA.
I get. Yeah,
and the fact that B-Fab never got a chance is what's
did she ever wrestle on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah,
hell yeah. She was on NXT. She wrestled in NXT several times.
Regular NXT or like Level Up?
No, regular NXT. She was on television.
Who did she go against?
I'm pulling up.
It wasn't memorable.
I'm pulling up Cage Match right now.
It was not memorable. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not trying to be funny. It wasn't good. How many matches?
Why you squinting?
Well, yeah. All right. So she's had
small.
She had 4 matches in 2023. The only one that was televised was her being in the Rumble. 2022.
And that was for a hot second.
2022, she had 3 matches. None of them were on TV. The last time B-Fab wrestled on TV was NXT 2.0, September 28th, 2021. She lost a no DQ match to Elektra Lopez.
Correct. When Elektra Lopez just got there. I do recall that. She
beat Katrina Cortez 2 weeks before that, and then I guess Brianna Brandy, she was wrestling. She wrestled a handful of matches in 2019 and 2020 in NXT. So yeah, she's not even like her time in WWE wrestling has been very, very limited.
It's limited.
Shouts to her being in the dungeon.
Getting her shit off. She was getting her shit off.
They're gonna have to figure out if this is the move, if she's the woman that's being put with Black Enterprise, they got to figure something out.
I don't even it's been so long. I don't recall what her background was, if she was an athlete or not.
That's a good question. Let's
I don't recall any of that because it's been so long.
B-Fab.
Brianna, I do. I recall when she was coming in, when she was one of the contestants or whatever the fuck they call it.
For entries. She played basketball and was swimming in high school.
She was okay. You could see it in her frame.
She did cross fitness, ninjutsu,
cross fitness.
And also, her background includes work as a boxing coach.
Oh, she could fight.
I think I feel like I'd seen when Hit Row went to SmackDown. I feel like I saw footage on her Instagram, her training, like doing MMA, ninjutsu, something like that.
Oh, she's dangerous.
She's worked in it. But again, I don't know how mixy she's been able to even keep that up.
Shut up, work. So, well, looking at her in the dungeon, you're like, oh, okay, you would. She's been working. Like, oh, okay, she's been working. So, you know what I mean? I'm interested to see what she looks like in the ring, but the appearance has to change.
Yeah,
Barbara Fabulous, you know what I mean?
but yeah, it may be Barbara Fabulous. And I'm with Nikki Boosh. Shouts to Nikki. I think my thought was Jade Cargill looked like somebody who could have been with Black and like immediately step into that position.
Yes.
But again,
they got.
You see the way Angelo looked at her? He said, I just cleaned up. What you gonna do?
All right.
You ain't coming in here looking like that.
I want to wear a headband right now. Sorry. He do. He wore two headbands. You don't think he want to wear a headband right there?
Yo, do you recall, Mimi, I don't know if you remember this, where Ron Artest had the headbands that had the extra band on it? It was the band that went like this.
Let me find a picture. Hold on. Ron Artest.
It looked like
it.
Oh, look who it is.
Yeah, he back.
Hey, man, I ain't going to be hungry and late. I just had to get something to eat.
Oh my
God. Joe Budden used to wear the headband too?
Look at the headband. Well,
it's been nasty headbands.
Joe Budden would had his bullshit.
Joe Budden had a headband with like this nasty like third piece on the top.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
That's bro. That was yes.
What is that?
It looked like a jockstrap.
The D band.
Like a
jockstrap. That looked like they about to state. They had to stir the spoon from Get Out to get them to put that on.
No, but see that D. It's called the D band.
I don't like it.
This is the advertisement. The D band, a product for today's hip hop and sports enthusiasts.
The D band, soak it up.
Soak it up.
Soak it up.
Eddie Curry, Jamal Crawford,
Ron Artest,
James
all them niggas look musty. Every single one of them look musty.
The D band.
Yo, that's Eddie Curry. Yo, what the fuck? Hey, nigga, that's crazy.
I thought the top looked like it could have said Band-Aid.
I'm guessing that's the point.
So this was just if your head got sweaty, you had an extra, you know what I mean, to soak up the sweat.
You know what I mean? You had an extra jock strap. You just threw that bitch on your head.
But why Ron?
Now let me get two of them, one for the top, one for the bottom.
But why is Ron's strap on the other side? You see that?
Got the lefty.
It's Ron Artest.
He got the lefty.
He got the lefty on.
That's the metal world piece.
Making D band.
I think that's what Fred and Ness was fighting over.
The D
Puffy was like, yo, one of y'all niggas is wearing this.
Not me.
Not me.
He started choking him. Have you? I was. It's funny you mentioned it. I was watching that video not too long ago.
Watched it too.
Which one?
Fred. When Fred, there's a montage of clips from season 2 of Making the Band 2, and part of it is the beef between Fred P and Ness. It's
the John Moxley choke.
So somebody called somebody or something, and he said, "Oh, well then come beat my ass." And so they squared up in the living room,
what
right?
Y'all got to go in there and sleep in there with Puff.
Ness had the tearaway pants, right? And he was fighting, and as he was squared up, Fred P started choking him up, and his pants just started falling off. He's like, "Let me pull my pants up," and Fred P got him. He got him in the John Moxley.
John Moxley. And choked him out.
They paused the video before
the Puff room that night.
It went to commercial. So they fought in the living room, right? Then Dylon's in the booth. And then they start fighting in the studio. That's when Babs was like, "Nah, let him fight. Let him fight." And then they went they was by the steps.
Yeah. All you heard was a bunch of shit.
But that's when Ness had Fred P in the front choke. He had him in the Yamin, and he was like, "You done? Is you done?"
Wait, get Nikki Bougie out of here.
Wait, what happened?
I remember that.
Get her out of here.
That was classic television.
If we fight and fuck these clothes, I'll beat your ass.
No. If I'm fighting a guy and his clothes come off, he won. You got it.
I'm done. Hey. Take care of yourself, man. I'm done. Nah, that's what happened though.
Get out of here.
Well, and the thing was, so they fought, and then they were just like, "All right, aren't y'all done?" And then they were teammates for the rest of the show.
But that's how I go in real life, though, right?
Supposed to be, yeah.
You know what I mean? I respect you. We've been through something together.
I think, and I didn't see. I need to see a Freddie P interview from recent, but it sounded like he was probably done.
Ness still battling.
Ness still in the car freestyling.
And he's awful.
There's worse freestyles out here.
He's doing the same style. Like he's never.
Right. It's like it's New Jersey twerk before New Jersey twerk, but that's
it'd be like if Meek was still rapping outside. Like if Meek was still in the corner right now rapping, that's what
Meek used to do this shit when he was rapping and shit.
He would perform. He'd have his dreads in the hoodie, and then he would pull his hoodie off and shake them shits while he was rapping.
Pre-Al shit it'd be looking like that too. Like, yo, where the braid at? Like his hair growing over the motherfucker.
That's because I mean, I know your lineage, brother. You know what I'm saying? I know why Pre-Al head look like that.
That's family ties right there. As long as
the generation. Let me be honest.
Just don't have him wearing one of these.
Hey, cuz had these braids one time, right? They was twists. These was little twists, and it looked like rocks. Like it just looked like a bunch of black rocks on his head. And we was working at a call center together. And I said, cuz, what you ain't just gonna do? Nah, it's hard, yo. Look, the brush wasn't the sponge wasn't out of nothing. I don't know how he got it looking like that.
Yo, the shit was hard.
It looked like like you know what I mean? Like you couldn't comb it. Wasn't.
Yo, I went to a wedding. I went to a wedding without having my hair done.
What?
Yo, was you working with John Henry? Because we like, yo, that shit looked like it hurt. Like,
yeah,
like that shit hurt.
Rocks is ridiculous. I was trying to see. It looked like D-Bands was trying to still sell stuff as of 2020, but yeah, their website is no longer.
They marketed to a different audience.
It was a nigga with dreads that had the damn D-Band on. He was performing on the stage.
Ain't no way.
Why would I say something like that and then be lying about it?
D-Band smell funny. Yeah, I didn't know what it was at first.
Why would I lie about something? Like, why would I see that online and then be like,
it's a jock strap, yo.
He had it on his head. Where the I can't hold on. Let me get a screen grab of this because I'm not tripping. D-Bands, this guy named 1M Red.
Anybody in the league get that approved?
No. No, that shit was never in the league. Shout out to my son seeing a cup and thinking it was a shoulder pad. Like, yo,
I need it. Where's the other one? How you get him to stay? Son, what the fuck is it? Hey, whoever that
What date is that? 185 weeks ago.
This was June of 2020 or July.
185 weeks ago is insane.
It's the last post. It's the last
post. Everybody in the chat, go at him and ask him where we could get them D-Bands.
I'm telling you, where they at? Their website is gone. I don't think unless they can sell them off the IG.
A BRPD.
Yo, the nigga walk to your house. He gonna take it off. Nah, you can have this one.
There you go.
A BRPD bag.
That's disgusting.
Mimi, why you like the blonde podcast of the night?
I'm always a blonde podcast.
I'm out of here, dog.
No, why you like you can't see nothing?
She was singing.
Yo, like,
Singing earlier.
yo, you remember when they had the blind man sitting on top of the coals and stick? Oh,
He was like, man, like
on Fear of a Black Hat.
You're wildin'.
Remember that nigga was watching? He looking at the dirty book. He scratched the girl booty.
Children. They are all children. Especially that fucking Sam.
I may need to watch that movie. I have not watched Fear of a Black Hat in so long.
Watch that on Facebook.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, how about that? That's a great idea.
Hat. Please put on Fear of a Black Hat.
I need some of these hats, yo.
Niggas with hats.
Fuck out. Is this show over?
Right.
I mean,
guns. The blind niggas had guns.
I mean, hey.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, they did. Did you see the movie?
Yeah, I seen the movie.
They had guns.
Several times.
Hey, Cal.
What's poppin'?
Why Mimi look like the single mother in church, everybody praying for her and her delinquent son, and why Math look like the delinquent son?
Oh, Miss Mary, you know.
I'm home podcasting with my mother. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do something different with myself. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though, you know, I could be outside right now. You know
I'm doing this to keep from out the streets, Mom.
You know what's out there on North Avenue?
You want me to be up in your purse again?
That shit sound like my grandmother and Big Duke. Yo, you know how many times my grandmother had to say a prayer for my father?
My uncle here. Shouts out to
take it to the altar, sister. Just take it to the altar.
Shouts out to Uncle Rusty. He good now, but it took some time. It took some time.
Jesus Christ, it only took 60 years.
No, facts. Literally. they got it someday.
Hey man, it take how long it take.
They figured it out.
Oh God.
I think we figured it out as well. I don't think there's anything else we got to talk about this week. So you know what that means. It's time to get the milk up out of here. But before we do that, there's one question I got to ask. Me. Who's your Black Rass of the week?
Nigga, what, you all right, Cal?
Is her name Maya's World?
Yeah.
Maya World, yeah.
Maya World.
Shouts out to Maya. Well, she do the.
Yes.
I got to perfect
I saw
that.
a couple of clips of hers online.
She's
Yes,
fire.
sis, yes.
She be flying. No, shouts out to Maya World. She got Now and Next.
Yes.
Yeah, she's fire.
Brother Fam, who you got?
Shoot. God dang it. Wrestling. Yeah, I watched wrestling this week. I'm gonna go with Raw and the Truth Killings, the real star of Monday Night Raw.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Love it. What about you, Brother Mav?
Shit, I'm going with Trinity. Belt.
Is Trinity staying in Impact, or is this going to be her last hurrah?
She might as well ask Big Bob. Shit, she would know.
Yeah, that's a good question, Barbs. What's Trin doing? Is Trin done after Hard to Kill? Let us know. My Black Rass of the week. I already told y'all. Oba goddamn Femi.
Where high? Where high?
I don't know how long he's holding on to that title, but I know at some point he
can bullshit in the chat though.
He gonna beat Braun Breaker ass. What's it?
I don't know why Niggy all caps feel like air quotes.
Ask who's
air quotes for sure.
Ask you now because I'm gonna say this. See, when we talking in the chat, we talking all the other time. Nikki say, "Hey, y'all ain't talking about that Impact shit. Y'all don't want to say nothing about that. We asked a question about the Impact shit. Now it's
Nick, just get that one up. Just let it happen. It's all right.
Nikki, drop when we could talk about Impact in the chat so people. I'm sorry, TNA. It's TNA at this point, right? You said what?
M'Baku.
Baku.
Hey, yo, why they made M'Baku a whole whore on us, yo?
Where?
On us?
You want to get crazy? We could get crazy.
It was
on us.
You never saw
Us?
the movie Us? The Jordan Peele movie?
Cal, pull them shears out.
Oh no, I can't. I can't watch that movie.
I do have them over there.
Pull them shears out.
Real live scary movie, because there's some parts of that movie you like, oh my gosh, they did that.
Word.
When they got that family scattered, my nigga.
Like
when the family scattered, when they was in the shadows, and they was like, we could get crazy. And they was like, and they was scattered like roaches. I said, oh no.
I remember when Cal got the shares. Cal got the gold shares and shit. He got the gold shares, and when the movie came out, I'm like, yo, them bitches is hard. Loved it. But he was a whore.
Yeah, they made him a whole whore in that movie. Like,
yeah, he was too big to be a whore.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I went to Hollywood. Like, all right, nigga, like.
Where did he
go?
Cal went to get the motherfucking shares. Hey,
Bobs,
we could discuss that. We rolling out a few things. Don't worry about it. We can discuss the BRP report. God damn, Cal.
There you go.
Boom.
What is that?
The motherfucker.
These were the shears. You never saw Us?
No,
she never seen them.
Let me get the image. In the movie, that's where I get talking about tethers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we seen Snickers' face, yo. Was your teller?
Nah, his teller is Jermaine, yo.
Oh damn. Low key.
Nikki, you definitely cannot get the shears.
No,
not at all. You're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me ask who and then nah. Get out of here. But yeah, this was.
There they go, right there.
With the one driving glove with the fingers cut out, yo.
She's ready to kill people.
With the shears?
Yeah.
With whatever. You never saw Us, Mimi?
No, I can't. It's weird.
Oh, it's too. You don't do.
I didn't do that. What was the other one with the white people?
Get Out?
The movie?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Get Out's a better movie than Us, in my opinion, but that's another conversation.
Yes. But it's not as scary. It's not as scary.
It's not as scary, no.
Not scary. Yeah. I mean, it is scary when you think about shit. You know what I'm about.
Where
Johnny Dodson, what's good? Send us
social medias?
Send us some information, Johnny.
Mimi, where can people find you on the social medias?
Y'all know what it is. You can find me on Tuesdays on a buckle, on a Black Rasslin Twitters.
Facts.
Going off,
nigga.
Getting it in.
Getting us canceled.
I mean, maybe. Shouts out to the buckle. Shouts out to me, brother fan.
Hey man, IlFam79 your social media choice. You can catch me everywhere on social media. I'm even on TikTok now. So you guys can go and see me over at the Tickety Talk. You know what I'm saying? You catch me every Monday morning with Tony Brown doing the Black Watch. And a couple other things we cooking up. Just pay attention, man. And none of you black podcasting niggas is safe. I'm telling the truth about all you niggas. Coming very soon. I'm telling the truth about all you niggas, man.
Keep on my shit.
Dirty motherfuckers.
Don't follow me, nigga.
Follow Cuz to the car like Ronnie on Canaan.
Like Cal did in Brooklyn. Nigga, I'm about to.
I
had to go to the car. I forget why I had to go to the car.
I be in the fucking bodega and niggas be like standing right on top of me, like back the fuck up.
I'm trying to freak on you.
I'm in the car.
I just got ninja moves.
Right, and Cal is behind me when I turn around. And I'm like, nigga, I'm about to.
You ever seen them ninja movies where they be like, where they? It's like. That's how I be moving in the street.
In Brooklyn?
Everywhere.
I blow you.
Hey.
What accent is that? I blow you.
Because I know it don't sound right. It don't sound right.
Nah,
See, when Barb's is saying, "Hey yo," when Barb's is saying, "Hey yo,"
I blow
it's
you.
tripping.
Oh, shit.
at Cal on Twitter,
Stuck up behind me, scared the shit out of me.
at Black Rasslin,
Man, I'm playing cards over here. Come through.
at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is a website. As always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google your favorite podcast. We should be there. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Make sure you're paying that $1 or paying that $10 to get content like this. But it's up to you. Pay the $11. We can't put that content up here because they would kick our ass up over there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Please make sure you are subscribing, hitting the bell, like, comment, like this. If we made you laugh once, please hit that like button. We really appreciate that. Shouts out to the squad on the line. Shouts out to the squad in the chat. What you about to say?
Royal Rumble raffle
I was gonna ask about that.
coming this week.
Rumble pool. If you know, we was a couple years that Rumble pool been going. So stay tuned.
Niggas is getting paid off of that.
Stay tuned for that. I think that is all.
Zoom for Rumble?
That's a good question.
The Rumble Zoom?
It makes sense. It does make sense.
It's a Saturday night.
It's a Saturday night. That's soon.
I'll put the Zoom on.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the squad. For everybody. New Jack, please.
You can't stand in the rain? What was that dance?
Take us.
Oh.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came